Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Um, it's good to have you all here again today. I remain my humble self. My name is Opoyemi Olotu, and I'm here as usual to share opportunities, good news as regards immigration, and several other things you can think of. Okay, so I just want to say thank you for my regular subscribers. I appreciate your subscription. You guys are amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Many thanks to you. And to my new subscribers, for those that are coming here for the very first time, I hope you've gone through the videos and I believe that some of these videos have been educative. They have been able to help you with one decision or the other. But today I'm just here to share a very quick update to you, and this update is from the USA. It's from the USA. Before we move ahead, if you're here for the very first time, I would encourage you to please click the subscription button so that you can be part of the regies of this channel, and you can always get our information, our videos at first hand whenever I post them. Okay, so today I'm just going to share all of this information briefly, and so that you can go ahead with the process if you would like to. So, what I just want to share with you is opportunity in USA, and this opportunity comes with a green card to work, and it also comes with you don't need a job offer for this opportunity. It's popular that when you want to relocate, you need a job offer, or you need an employment letter, you need all of these things to show that you already have a job or there's a job waiting for you and all of that. But for this process, you don't need that. So it's quite easier, or should I say, it's quite better on that side. Now, you don't need a specific offer of employment. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. It's not required here. You just need to do documentation, drop your informations, upload your documents, and wait for approval. Then you move to the next stage and all of that. I'm going to share the full details here. It does not require a pay labor certification too, unlike some other procedures to USA, and it also has less strict eligibility criteria, and so that's some of the benefits for this procedure. I'm just going straight to the business of today. So the opportunity I'm sharing with you today is called the EB2 NIW visa. It's actually a green card. It's a green card. That's what it's called. It's a green card, and it helps you to migrate to United States without a sponsor or an employer. Yes, you heard me right. EB2 NIW visa helps you to relocate to USA without an employer, without a sponsor. Okay, so I'm just going to share very quickly the eligibility um, criteria or the procedures now. So for EB2, now this is two procedures joined together. We call it EB2 NIW. So EB2 is on its own, NIW is on its own. Then EB2 NIW is another one. So I need you to pay attention to this information. So now for the NIW, of course, the NIW is the National Interest Waiver. So now for the EB2 only, without the NIW, the eligibility is that one, you need to have an advanced degree. Advanced degree means either you have a master's degree, or you're a PhD holder, or you're a bachelor's degree. Although for bachelor's degree, if you need a 5 years experience in your field of study, that is if you are using your bachelor's degree. For PhD, you don't need that work experience. For MSc, you don't need that work experience. And that is about that. Then you have to also show that you have an exceptional talent in your field of study. Now, all of these things, it's all about documentation. It's all about the right use of words and the way you can, package your document. That is what most of these things are all about. Okay, so now about the NIW. Now, for the NIW, you have to pass about the procedures now. You have to pass the NIW test, that is the National Interest Waiver Test. That is after you pass the EB2. EB2 is what I just mentioned. That is, you have to have the master's degree or PhD or BSc with 5 years. Only the BSc with 5 years. That's stage one. At the first stage, at the first test. Having passed that stage, that step, which is the EB2, then you move to the NIW test. That is, you will need to pass the eligibility for the national interest waiver, and of course that comes with little elements, 3 elements specifically. Now the first element is you have to pass the 3 elements. The first element is you have your proposed work, and for your proposed work you have to show that you have both substantial merit and a national importance. That is, the work you want to do, or the work you plan to do, or the work you will be doing, it has to have a substantial merit and a national importance. These countries expect you to come and do something that will, favor or add value to the country that you're coming into. So they expect that you have a job that will add value, to the environment you're coming into. There are several jobs that are in that opportunity. I can tell you categorically that no country jokes with health. Not health alone, but I'm saying that health is very crucial. So no country jokes with health. They take the health very important. Now, two is you have to explain in your documentation that you are well positioned to advance in your proposed work. So you can't just be stagnant. You have to let them understand that you are eager and long for growth. You can't you are not you can't be settled for whatever position or whatever knowledge you have at the moment. You are hunger for skill enhancement and all of that. So you need to also put that into your documentation. Then after looking at all of these factors now, it will be in the you have to let them know that all of these factors being considered together will be in the interest of the United States of America. So to grant you a waiver of the normal job and labor certificate requirement. So that is what you need to do to skip that, to be able to get to be waived from the normal job and the labor certificate requirement. So usually you should use a labor certificate, but using this process will help you to skip or waive that particular process. Then now the requirement for the national interest waiver application, or let me say the procedure now. First of all is that you have to file and receive an approval of the I-140 migrant petition and the I-485 adjustment of status application. Let me come again. You have to file an a petition. It's called I-140. That's one for I-140 migrant. Now, when you file it, you have to receive approval. If it's not approved, then you can't move ahead. So you have to file and receive an approval of the I-140 immigrant petition, and then you do that of 1485 adjustment of status application. So those are the two procedures. You file it and you receive approval. Having done that, then you fill. There are two filling strategies actually for this procedure. You have the concurrent filling strategy and you have the separate filling strategies. I don't want to miss steps out by trying to get everything from my head, and that's why I have to just read from the book for you, from my jottings now. So now for the concurrent, you have to have a strong N9W profile. That is, you have to have a strong national interest waiver profile. So you have to have strong profile. You need to have documents to prove whatever reason, reason or information that you have given them. You need a strong document to be able to back that up. Now, having done that, you can now file your I-140 and 1485 immigrant status. You can file it together, like all together. That is, if you have a strong backup document for your for your NIW, that is your national interest waiver. If you have a strong profile, that is when you can use the concurrent. It looks like I am sure that I have documents to present to these people, so you can do the two together. On the other side, for the separate filing, if you are not sure of the backup you have or the document you have, then take it one step at a time. First of all, do the the I-140 filing and wait for approval first. Having gotten that, then you can now proceed with the I-485. So one is separate, one is together. So then you might need, okay, so that is all about this process. Now I'm going to encourage you. I'm just bringing this opportunity to you for anyone who is interested in moving to the USA, considering the fact that you don't need a job like most of these countries require. You don't have to get a job. You don't need an employment. You don't have to get a job, or you don't have to have a sponsor for you to be able to relocate to USA with this process. So if you do, please, using the information I've dropped for you in this video, you can go and make your own research, gather more information, and then you can now proceed to it. Personally, I would advise that if you know any immigration lawyer that can guide you, or help you with filing of all of these petitions, these documents, that can help you with the filing basically, then I think it will help you, just to guide you. That will make a lot of benefits to you. If you have a lawyer, immigration lawyer, that can help you with the filing, tell you how it goes, how to do it, documents to present. You can even go online or make inquiries from immigration. I don't know if you would. I'm not sure. I don't know if I can recommend any immigration lawyer from immigration lawyer, maybe from US or any other country about this matter. I'm not sure I can do that. If I'm able to do that, of course I will share with you, but currently I don't have any of those links. So just make your own findings, gather your information. Of course, while doing this, you will know how to go about it. I just come here to drop this information to you. So if you know anyone who is interested in moving to the United States of America, then please do share this information with them. It's going to benefit them a great deal. Everybody's in the UK, everybody's in the US, but there are informations flying around that people don't get to know except you share with them. So guys, you can do this favor to people around you by sharing this video, and please don't forget to like, and please don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. And that is all for this video, and I'm going to see you again in my next video, and do have a wonderful time. Don't forget that no man receives anything except God gives you. So be expectant, trust God for every of the process you do. It's not a do or die affair. If God wanted to relocate, trust me, you will. Do you understand? It doesn't have to be a relocation or nothing. Do you understand? So God help us. And I'm gonna see you again in my next video. Bye. Yeah.